the manifest image. It's just a long-winded version of folk psychology. The first-person viewpoint that it takes up, that appearances can only be understood in their own terms, is simply a kind of it's just like giving up the philosophical search for the real at the first hurdle, in a sense. And I think, in that sense, phenomenology would be more of a practice of description than a practice of philosophical analysis. It would be a practice of describing the manifest image and how things appear to us. And in that case, philosophy would become, a philosopher would become a novelist, in a sense, because the philosopher would simply be describing in a very skillful and talented way, perhaps, in a very acute way, the way in which things appear to us. And for Brassier, this is not what philosophy is supposed to be interested in. So now for Brassier, philosophy is an exercise in nihilism, and it's an exercise in alienating ourselves, in understanding that we are alien to the impersonal or subpersonal mechanisms that generate or produce us. We can't simply, certainly we can put the scientific image of ourselves at a distance. We can manage it and keep it away from us. But this is not what philosophy is about. What it's about is trying to draw out the consequences of this alienation, and perhaps to transform ourselves in the process, to experiment in some way. But to not do this experiment in thought is basically to be conservative, to value survival